Just think. What comes to mind when you hear the name Oak Island? A centuries-old mystery, a mysterious treasure, and a story that remained unsolved. For 228 years, people have been excavating here, but each time they've found only fragmentary clues. Some say it's the hidden treasure of the Templar Knights, while others believe it's a game of the government and secret organizations. But this time, things are different. The team has uncovered a secret chamber, where they've found something that has shocked everyone. Glittering golden objects, mysterious symbols, and evidence that could prove history books wrong. The question is this treasure just gold and silver, or is there a deeper secret hidden behind it? The U.S. government's hustle and bustle, the secret agencies' scramble, and the media's silence all indicate that the matter is serious. Will this truth ever be revealed, or will it be suppressed forever? Don't forget to watch this video to the end to learn the full truth. And yes, for more such shocking mystery stories, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon, because the next story will be even more explosive. Oak Island is a small island located in the Canadian province of Nova Scotia, but it is considered one of the world's greatest mysteries. For centuries, this place has been the center of treasure stories and mysterious events. Explorers, historians, and adventurers from around the world have flocked to it, as it is believed that billions of dollars worth of treasure lies hidden beneath it. This treasure is not just gold and silver, but holds secrets that could change the course of history. The story of Oak Island began in 1795. At that time, a teenage boy, Daniel McGinnis, was exploring the island. He noticed that the ground beneath a large tree had sunken in a strange way, as if something was buried there. Curious, he began digging and found wooden planks just a few feet below. This continued to be discovered every 10 feet. Seeing this, people began to believe that some mysterious treasure lay hidden deep within. This was the moment when rumors of the Oak Island treasure began to spread. As news spread, more people joined in to solve the mystery. Some wealthy businessmen and explorers formed teams and dug deeper. But as they continued, water suddenly began to fill the pit. It seemed as if someone had deliberately designed the place to fill with water. This phenomenon added to the mystery, and people became convinced that the people who hid the treasure were extremely cunning. This place later became famous as the Money Pit. Years passed, many teams came and went, but the treasure was never found. Many accidents occurred, and some people even lost their lives. During this time, a strange belief spread: the curse of Oak Island. It is said that the treasure will not be revealed until 7 people die. To date, 6 people have lost their lives in the search, and people believe that the curse still lives on. Over time, the mystery grew so widespread that the History Channel produced a TV series about it called The Curse of Oak Island. The show featured explorers Rick and Marty Lagina, who began their quest to find the treasure using new technology and machinery. In seasons 12 and 13, viewers witnessed moments that deepened the mystery. Yet, the true nature of the treasure remains unrevealed. Oak Island remains a blend of mystery and hope, with each excavation raising more questions. The story of Oak Island is as exciting as it is dangerous. Since rumors of treasure began circulating in 1795, numerous teams have excavated here. In the early days, people dug with simple tools and by hand. But as the years passed, equipment became larger and more modern. Yet, the treasure always eluded the teams. Every time people thought the mystery was about to be solved, some strange event would occur, rendering all their efforts futile. Large-scale excavations first began in the 1800s. A wealthy business group formed a team, and attempted to dig deeper into the money pit. They hired numerous laborers and deployed heavy machinery. But as the excavation reached a depth of 90 feet, the pit suddenly began filling with water. It seemed as if someone had already laid a trap to contain the water. The water filled so rapidly that the entire excavation was halted. This event shocked people, and the treasure once again became a mystery. Years later, another team devised a new plan and began digging. They tried to remove the water with the help of pump machines. Initially, they thought they would succeed this time. But as they delved deeper, the water began to flow back in even faster. This effort cost a lot of money, and the team's investors went bankrupt. This eroded public confidence in the discovery of Oak Island. Some even began to believe that the treasure would never be recovered. Not only this, the search was also marred by numerous accidents. Several workers were killed in mudslides during excavation. Machines suddenly broke down, and sometimes strange noises were heard. These incidents made the treasure even more mysterious. Following these deaths and accidents, a strange theory emerged: the curse of Oak Island. It was said that the treasure would not be discovered until 7 people lost their lives. So far, 6 people have lost their lives in the search, further strengthening this belief. Despite each failure, new teams continued to emerge. People risked everything they had in the hope of finding the treasure. But the treasure seemed to save itself every time. Sudden flooding, tunnels collapsing, or machines failing. All these events wove a strange web of mystery around the treasure. Even today, it is believed that Oak Island is not just a simple treasure site, but a place haunted by some invisible force. This is why the search for Oak Island remains incomplete, and people around the world are still desperate to know the truth. Rick and Marty Lagina's connection to Oak Island began with a small childhood story. When they were young, they read about the mysterious treasure on Oak Island in a magazine. The story mentioned a money pit and treasure hidden for centuries. At the time, they probably never imagined that one day the same brothers would risk their lives to solve this mystery. Rick had always been interested in history and archaeology, while Marty was inclined towards business and technology. They had different perspectives, but Oak Island connected them with a common dream. Over time, the brothers' passion grew. Rick always believed that a greater truth lay behind this treasure, and it wasn't limited to gold and silver. Marty was initially a little skeptical, but he decided to turn Rick's dream into reality. Marty invested heavily in the project, not only investing his own earnings, but also involving outside investors. Thus, a strong foundation was laid for the discovery of Oak Island. The Lagina brothers not only invested money, but also built a strong team. This team included experts from various fields: engineers, archaeologists, divers, and experienced treasure hunters. The team began using innovative technologies. They used ground penetration radar, high-tech drilling machines, and underwater cameras to delve deeper into the mysteries of Oak Island. These technologies had never been used on such a large scale before. Meanwhile, the government and private investors also played a significant role. Excavating Oak Island was not an easy task, as it required government permission and numerous legal procedures. The Lagina brothers worked hard to obtain government licenses and permissions. Meanwhile, the popularity of the show, The Curse of Oak Island, began to grow. This attracted private investors from around the world to take interest in the project. This not only facilitated funding, but also brought global recognition to the discovery of Oak Island. Rick and Marty's journey was not easy. They faced criticism, setbacks, and many dangerous situations. But their passion never wavered. The combination of Rick's dream and Marty's business acumen kept the project moving forward. The search for Oak Island has reached its peak today thanks to the hard work, dedication, and vision of these two brothers. People around the world are now hoping that perhaps this team will uncover the truth that has been buried for centuries. Season 13 began with a thrilling and promising start. After uncovering several major clues last season, Rick and Marty Lagina's team planned to delve even deeper. Their goal was clear. It was time to uncover Oak Island's biggest mystery. They devised a comprehensive strategy for this season, which included new technology, new resources, and the help of more people. This season was set to be bigger and more special than any previous season, as the team was now focusing directly on the location with the highest probability of treasure being found. The team's primary focus this time was on the garden shaft and the money pit. The garden shaft is where mysterious objects and ancient wooden fragments were found last season. The team believed these tunnels pointed to a major treasure or a secret chamber. The money pit, meanwhile, is considered the heart of Oak Island. It's the very place where the story began, and where traces of centuries-old excavations are found. This time, the team decided to dig deeper into the money pit, no matter how large the machinery required. To make the search easier and faster, the Lagina brothers used high-tech equipment. They relied on satellite imagery to understand patterns hidden underground. Furthermore, ground penetration radar, GPR, was used to identify voids and tunnels within the Earth. This technology provides the team with clues that are impossible to see with the naked eye. The data obtained this time surprised everyone. Reports clearly showed that there were several mysterious structures deep within the Earth, pointing to a large chamber. These new discoveries and the use of advanced technology drove the team's excitement skyrocketing. Rick and Marty were confident that this season would uncover something that would shake the world. Meanwhile, viewers of the show and fans of Oak Island were eagerly awaiting new episodes. Discussion on social media escalated, with people sharing various theories. Some believed the treasure was finally about to be revealed, while others were convinced that this time a bigger mystery would be revealed. Thus, Season 13 began with renewed hope, a new strategy, and a dream of making history. The team was more prepared than ever, and the eyes of the entire world were now focused on Oak Island. Everyone had only one question: would this time truly solve the centuries-old mystery? As the excavation of Oak Island was gaining momentum in Season 13, the team discovered a clue that captured everyone's attention. While working in the garden shaft, a laborer discovered a strange symbol beneath the soil. This symbol wasn't etched into a simple stone, but into an ancient metal object. Upon cleaning it, it was discovered that the design could belong to a secret organization or ancient civilization. Rick Lagina immediately realized that this was no ordinary find, but could be the first major clue to the true story behind the treasure. As soon as the news broke, social media exploded. Several threads related to Oak Island went viral on Reddit. People began sharing photos of the symbol and offering their own theories. Some suggested it was the symbol of the Templar Knights, while others believed it was a code from another ancient civilization. Discussions about the discovery also began to grow on Twitter and YouTube. Even some historians offered their opinions on the symbol, saying it could be one of the greatest clues ever discovered. The atmosphere within the team was filled with suspense. Marty Lagina was initially a little skeptical about the discovery. He thought it might just be an old object with no direct connection to the treasure, but Rick believed it held the key to solving the mystery of Oak Island. The two brothers discussed the matter at length. Finally, the team decided to thoroughly investigate the symbol. They kept it safe and sent experts to determine when and who made it. Meanwhile, the excavation in Garden Shaft continued to reach deeper and deeper. One night, while working, the team heard strange noises from below. These noises were very faint, but they kept recurring, as if something was moving from the other side of the tunnel. This puzzled the team. Rick immediately ordered cameras to be installed to record every bit of footage from below. The camera was sent down, and the sight that emerged stunned everyone. The camera captured something glittering underwater. This glitter didn't seem to be ordinary stone or metal. It seemed as if something precious had been submerged. The team members watched the footage with bated breath. It could have been part of a treasure or a hint of a greater mystery. Everyone wondered, how did this object get there? And how old is it? When the footage was delivered to scientists, they offered differing opinions. Some believed it could be a natural mineral shining in the water when light shone through it. But some experts said it was something man-made, lying there for hundreds of years. This confusion only increased the team's anxiety. Rick and Marty decided they had to solve this mystery, no matter how much effort it required. Meanwhile, the government suddenly began to show interest in the discovery. Officials from secret agencies arrived on Oak Island and met with the team. They asked numerous questions and demanded to see the footage. This made Marty suspect the government might be trying to control the search. Rick found it even more strange that the government had never been so active before, but as soon as the tunnel and the glowing object were discovered, they immediately intervened. After this incident, the atmosphere on Oak Island became even more tense. On one hand, the team was digging, while on the other, they were wondering if they were truly close to solving the biggest mystery in history. The sounds heard in the Garden Shaft, the glowing object captured on camera, and the government's growing interest, all these things indicated that something huge and shocking was hidden on Oak Island. The team was now more cautious than ever. They knew that every step forward could be dangerous. Rick motivated the team by saying, "We're not here just to find treasure. We're here to uncover the truth." Hearing this statement, everyone was encouraged, but they also harbored a fear that the truth might prove too much for them. The mystery of Oak Island was no longer limited to treasure. It had become a discovery that could shake both history and the present. As the excavation at Oak Island progressed, the team faced increasingly challenging challenges. The area between Garden Shaft and the Money Pit proved extremely dangerous. The soil caved in frequently, and the digging machines malfunctioned. At times, during the excavation, the tunnels would fill with water so rapidly that everything would come to a standstill. This water would suddenly appear out of nowhere, appearing as if someone had laid a trap to contain it. Rick and Marty now clearly understood that the people hiding this treasure had cleverly designed the site to prevent anyone from easily accessing it. The team worked tirelessly, day and night, 24 hours a day. Workers, engineers, and experts were all focused on one goal: reaching the treasure. Often, they would be exhausted throughout the day. But Rick's passion and Marty's planning kept them going. With each passing hour, they hoped they were getting closer to the secret chamber where the centuries-old secret lay. The show's cameras were constantly recording every moment, allowing viewers worldwide to feel part of the search. But as they drew closer to the treasure, strange and mysterious events began to unfold. Suddenly, the entire site lost power, leaving workers in the dark terrified. When the power returned, some machines had completely broken down. Technicians later investigated, but found no technical cause. Some workers claimed to have heard strange noises coming from the tunnels just before the power went out, as if someone was present. This only increased the suspense and fear among the team. Meanwhile, people from secret agencies arrived at the site. They claimed they were there only for a security check, but Marty became suspicious of their behavior. They asked numerous questions, demanded to see the footage, and even threatened to halt the excavation. Rick found all this extremely strange. He realized that this discovery wasn't just his. The government and secret organizations were also taking an interest in it. The question was why they wanted to hide this treasure from the world. Then came the moment the entire team and fans around the world had been waiting for. After days of hard work and overcoming challenges, the camera finally revealed the treasure for the first time. A golden glow appeared in the camera lens. As the camera moved closer, the glow grew clearer. Large pieces of gold, silver coins, and ancient artifacts were visible. The sight brought both sparks and tears to the team's eyes. The treasure they had been searching for centuries was finally before them. But this treasure wasn't just gold and silver. As the team looked closer, they also discovered mysterious symbols and ancient documents. These documents contained codes and symbols that hinted at a profound story hidden behind this treasure. As Rick realized this, he stopped everyone and ordered them to handle these documents with utmost care. They felt this was just the beginning, and the real secret might lie hidden in these documents. The team's reaction at this moment was extremely emotional. After years of hard work, failures, and danger, they finally had before their eyes the thing they had risked everything for. Marty hugged Rick and said, "We did it." Some team members wept with joy. This wasn't just a treasure, it was a chance to rewrite history. Rick stood before the camera and made a statement. Tears welled up in his eyes, but his voice held firm. He said, "This isn't just Oak Island's treasure. It's humanity's heritage. We will share it with the world, but we won't let the truth remain hidden. The story of those who have kept this secret hidden for centuries will now be revealed." The atmosphere fell silent upon hearing this. The camera captured the moment when history was changing. The mystery of Oak Island, which had puzzled people for centuries, had finally been revealed. But the team knew this was just the beginning. The real battle was about to begin, the battle to bring the truth to the world. After the discovery of the Oak Island treasure, the biggest question was whose treasure it was. Initially, the team believed it might belong to the Templar Knights. History records that the Templar Knights were a powerful organization possessing immense wealth and secret documents. It is believed that when they were attacked by European governments in the 14th century, they hid all their treasure in a safe place. Many historians believe that Oak Island could be the secret place where this treasure was hidden. This belief grew even stronger when the team discovered gold and silver, along with symbols and markings believed to be associated with the Templar Knights. But the story doesn't end there. Some experts believe that this treasure could also belong to another ancient civilization. Some artifacts found around Oak Island match those of ancient civilizations like the Vikings and even Egypt. Some experts suggest that this place may have served as a transit point where different civilizations hid their precious treasures. This idea became even more mysterious when secret documents were found containing codes that no one has yet fully deciphered. The documents and symbols found by the team were a treasure trove of mysteries in themselves. Some documents contained maps with strange codes written on them. It seemed as if these were pointing not just to the location of the treasure, but to a greater mystery. At the same time, some symbols even matched modern science, suggesting that the people of that time possessed advanced knowledge. Rick Lagina stated that this treasure was not just wealth, but evidence of a potential rewrite of history. When news of this spread, the U.S. government swung into action. Within hours, a team of secret agencies arrived at Oak Island. They met directly with Rick and Marty and stated that the discovery would be kept secret for the time being. Marty was enraged, but Rick had already suspected something like this. agencies sealed off all parts of the treasure trove and completely closed the site to the public. The media's stance also suddenly changed. Whereas previously every small and big news about Oak Island made headlines, major channels now went silent on the subject. Some journalists claimed they were pressured not to cover it. Many videos and posts on social media were also suddenly deleted. People on Reddit and Twitter began questioning why the government wanted to hide the discovery. This silence and mystery further fueled conspiracy theories. Some believed the treasure contained documents proving that world history had been misrepresented. Others suggested the treasure might be linked to an alien civilization, and the government didn't want the truth to be revealed. The hashtag #OakIslandTruth began trending on YouTube and Twitter. Millions of people joined the discussion, and everyone began offering their own theories. Meanwhile, pressure mounted on Rick and Marty. They were told not to speak publicly about the treasure. Several episodes of the show were even edited and released to prevent the original footage from being released. Seeing all this, the team realized that the search for Oak Island was no longer just a treasure hunt, but a global mystery involving governments and powerful organizations. Rick privately told his team, "Our fight now isn't just for the treasure, but also to uncover the truth." Hearing this, the team members realized that the real challenge was yet to come. Revealing the mystery of Oak Island to the world would require not only courage, but also a profound strategy. And the biggest question was whether the truth would ever reach the world, or would it remain suppressed forever? The discovery of Oak Island's treasure trove sparked a social media storm. Discussions of the discovery spread across Twitter, Reddit, and YouTube. People from all over the world began offering their opinions. Hashtags like "An Oak Island Mystery" and "Hidden Treasure" began trending rapidly on Twitter, with thousands of tweets being sent every minute. Some hailed the discovery as the greatest discovery in human history, while others expressed anger at the government for trying to conceal the truth. Clips and footage of Oak Island went viral on YouTube, and millions tuned in to watch the discovery on live streams. On Reddit, discussions were rife. Thousands of threads related to Oak Island were simultaneously active. People were discussing images of the mysterious symbol the team had found. Some believed it to be the symbol of the Templar Knights, while others suggested it was the mark of an ancient alien civilization. Some Reddit users even claimed to have seen a map of the secret tunnels surrounding Oak Island, which the government is concealing. Posts in these threads were pouring in so rapidly that moderators struggled to control them. YouTube also flooded with videos related to Oak Island. Some created mysterious theories by combining new clips with old episodes. Millions of people watched these videos and shared their opinions in the comments. Some memes also went viral. One meme depicted the government quietly transporting the treasure, with the caption, "When you want to hide the truth, but the internet is awake." This meme went so viral that millions of people worldwide shared it within hours. Public anger was also evident. Many fans felt they were being shown an incomplete story. They were angry that the government and secret agencies were trying to suppress the discovery. Some viewers questioned that if this treasure belonged to humanity, why wasn't it being shared with the world? Some even went so far as to say it was the biggest conspiracy in history. This anger and curiosity completely engulfed social media in the mystery of Oak Island. In this atmosphere, the Oak Island team maintained complete silence. Rick and Marty made no statement. This only made fans even more restless. They constantly posted, "Rick, just say one word. Has the treasure really been found?" This question further fueled social media. As the buzz grew, a recap of the entire Oak Island story also began to emerge. The TV show's makers released a special episode depicting the entire journey so far in a fast-paced and thrilling manner. In this episode, every moment from the beginning to the arrival of the treasure was presented in a fast-paced montage. Suspenseful music played in the background, further increasing the audience's excitement. The montage showed how the mystery first began in 1795. The initial excavations, the setbacks, and the moment when water suddenly filled the pits. Then came Rick and Marty's entry, the use of new technology, the discovery of the garden shaft, and finally, the moment when the camera first glimpsed the treasure. All of this was shown so quickly that it sent viewers' hearts racing. At the end of the episode, the team left viewers with a big question. The screen read, "Is this just treasure or part of a bigger mystery? Will the government be able to suppress the truth forever?" These questions left viewers pondering. Millions of fans shared their opinions in the comments and eagerly awaited the next episode. It became clear that the story of Oak Island was far from over. The real mystery was only just beginning to unfold, and everyone in the world wanted to be a part of it. Thus, the craze for the search for Oak Island reached its peak on both social media and TV. All eyes were now on Rick, Marty, and their team. The only question was, would they uncover the truth, or would this mystery remain shrouded in darkness forever? After witnessing this incredible journey to Oak Island, the biggest question on viewers' minds is this just treasure, or is there a greater secret hidden behind it? This centuries-old discovery forces us to repeatedly wonder whether it's just a pile of gold and silver, or does it hold evidence that could completely change the course of our world's history? And if it's true, will governments and powerful organizations ever allow it to be revealed? Or will they suppress it forever? The mysterious documents and strange symbols found by the team suggest a much deeper story. This treasure may be linked to a secret society or ancient civilization, the secrets of which remain unknown to this day. But when the government and secret agencies suddenly intervene and seal the footage and the treasure, the mystery deepens. This has led many to question, why did the government act so quickly? Are they hiding something from the world? Or are they afraid that this truth, if revealed, will change everything? This story is no longer confined to Oak Island. It has become a global debate. We want you to be a part of this discussion. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think? Is this treasure just a treasure? Or is it the biggest mystery in world history? And will the government let the truth be revealed? Your thoughts and theories will make this mystery even more interesting. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it. Share it with your friends and family so they can also be a part of this mysterious story. And yes, be sure to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that whenever we bring new information about Oak Island or any other mysterious discovery, you will be the first to know. Your subscription empowers us to bring more such truths. And now it's time to end this episode with a powerful finale. The discovery of Oak Island has once again proven to us that not every treasure is just gold and silver. Behind it lies stories, mysteries, and layers of history. As Rick Lagina said, this treasure is humanity's heritage and should be revealed to the world. But the question is, will that ever be possible? Finally, we have a special sneak peek for you. The search for Oak Island isn't over yet. It's just the beginning. In the next video, we'll show you real footage of the secret tunnel where history might change. The place where the team heard strange noises, discovered mysterious symbols, and saw something glowing underwater. This might not just be the next part of the treasure, but a truth that will shake the entire world. So stay tuned, because the real adventure is yet to come. This mystery of Oak Island reminds us again and again that the world hides truths that not everyone has the courage to know. The next chapter of this story will be even more shocking. Until then, keep watching, keep thinking, and be a part of this mystery. The saga of Oak Island isn't over yet. It's just the beginning.